All right, coming up in just a few minutes, Duke. He's getting ready to rappel down the side of a building with the Yankees GM Brian Cashman. Crazy time. Duke, you still have time to change your mind.
I'm hanging over the ledge here. I'm getting ready. Look who's on the wall. It's Brian Cashman, the general manager of the New York Yankees, and our expert climber, our good friend Brian Van Orsdale. You guys ready? Hey, why does this guy have a Red Sox hat on, Cash? All right, we're getting ready to launch down the building here, which helps celebrate Heights and Lights. We'll tell you all about that. It's Sunday. This is our practice run. See you right after the break.
Right, hanging off the side of that building is the general manager of the Yankees. What is he doing? He and Duke Castiglione are scaling a 22-story building in Stamford. It's a yearly tradition in Connecticut for a good cause. Duke Castiglione, did you go over the side yet?
I didn't go over my second run. I've already been over once this morning. Look who's on the wall. The manager of the New York Yankees, Brian Cashman. Our expert climber, Brian Cashman. Stanford here, Brian Van Orsdale. And about that. I am ready to go.
Oh, there he is. He's starting to scale down in front of Brian. You see him? He's on the top of the building.
Duke, can you hear us or what?
I can hear it.
We can't.
What's that? Can you hear me?
Not really.
Now we can hear him.
A little bit.
Yeah, they just made you louder. Okay, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Brian, how you doing? Brian Van Orsdale, how you doing? All right, Castle, let's tell everybody what this is. Heights and Lights.
The general manager, long-term general manager of the New York Yankees. This is a landmark building in Stamford, Connecticut. It's 22 stories. He does this for charity.
Right.
Let's see here. Every year since 2010, he's been doing this.
And by the way, I think Duke has done it the last 2 or 3 years with him, too.
He plays an elf helping out Santa.
By the way, Greg, they go down pretty quickly.
Duke, I think we got you now. Duke, you guys, how you doing up there?
They're not hearing us.
Yeah,
I hear you now, Brian. I hear you. But don't worry about us. You guys focus on what you got to do.
Okay.
Brian, tell everybody what Heights and Lights is.
All right. Well, Heights and Lights is a great family event. Santa and Rudolph and his elf helpers come off the building early Sunday evening, and a lot of tricks. It's a great, enjoyable time. So anybody in the tri-state area, get up here to Stamford, Connecticut, the landmark square, and enjoy it. I used to do it as a civilian, and now I've been doing it as a part of the rappel team the last 6-7 years.
And Brian will be an elf, and our expert climber Brian Van Orsdale will be Santa Claus, doing all kinds of tricks on the way down. And the great thing about this is, Brian Van Orsdale, you've been doing it for 19 years. It's free.
Yeah. It's all about the kids. You'll have 3,000-4,000 kids down below in a crowd of about 6,000. And there's that corner of the roof under the spotlights. We go off at about 10 minutes after 5. So if you're going to come, try to come down by about 4 o'clock, beat the crowd a little bit. And it really is a fun event. Hope you can make it.
Now, listen, it's just the three of us on the wall here. You got a Red Sox hat on. You're with the general manager of the New York Yankees.
I got to support. We're in New England here. This is Connecticut.
It's a great rivalry. It goes all the way on top of the buildings, all the way down to the bottom. So.
All right. He can share with just us, because we're on a building here 335 feet up. 2 years ago, you make the D.D. Gregorius trade on the roof, come down and finish it, waiting for the medical reports. Do you have anything to tell us?
Right now, it's quiet, but we're working hard to try to get better. I think our fans have seen that the last few years, and we're going in the right direction.
And you have, of course, the winter meetings, baseball's big winter meetings coming up starting Sunday. So once you land, you're on your way to, once you land as an elf, you're on your way to Maryland?
That's right. Monday in D.C., where winter meetings are up and running. So free agents and trades, all that hopefully good stuff. We'll see if we can get some nice presents under the tree for the fans.
So you've been doing this for how many years now?
This is probably about 6 or 7 now.
I think it's 7 years this year.
And this is 19 for you, Brian?
Yep.
So Cash, you've jumped out of a plane. I was with you.
Yeah.
We were with the Golden Knights. You broke your leg.
I was gonna say, how'd that turn out?
That was sick. Hopefully this turns out a lot better. People ask, why do you do these things? Why do you do it?
It's fun. It's a blast. I like to do things that most people try. You know, so it's just a great opportunity to do some crazy stuff like jumping off of a building here in Landmark Square. Right?
There's your general manager of the New York Yankees jumping off the building right there. Greg Rossetti, you got anything for Cash?
You know, we're impressed. We're worried.
I'm so nervous. I could barely speak.
What would happen if, like, I don't know, you made a mistake? If you dropped the rope, is there a thing that would prevent you from dying?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. All right, Brian, you're an amazing man.
I'll tell you what, your adrenaline gets going.
Sorry, Charlie.
What are you guys
Especially when the
doing
general
over
manager
there?
of the
No
Yankees
fooling
books you
around.
Like that.
Stop
When your
it.
adrenaline gets going.
Who's down on the ground?
No one.
Who just did that?
It's fun.
Dude, keep it together, man. You're not on the ground yet, and you're getting awfully close to those windows. You could crash into one of those windows.
No, that's not me close to those windows.
Are you closer to the top?
That's Brian.
Who? Are you the one closer to the top?
No, I'm the one in the middle.
Okay. All right.
I'll wait.
Who's jumping up and down like a madman?
That would be the general manager of the Yankees. That would be the man playing Santa Claus, Brian Van Orsdale, next to me.
All right, man, you guys, it's pretty impressive. I did it in the military when I had to.
Wait a second, hold on.
I gotta go.
Wait.
I gotta go.
Oh, shush.
We need this hat for a second.
Are they down on the ground yet? I can't. I
You're
can't
looking
do
at it.
this
No,
anymore.
they're not on the ground yet. And anyway.
Grab this bad boy.
You know, you guys mentioned this. Brian Cashman, during one of these stunts, was actually seriously injured. Here's footage of him jumping out of an airplane a few years ago with the Army. And it was terrific. You know, wow, feel good. Everybody's great. Until he landed and broke his leg. He had to go to the hospital. It was a big deal. And the Steinbrenners might have been a little bit concerned, his bosses.
Well, you know, he doesn't really have a physical job, but I guess, you know, he did have to hobble around a while.
Okay, and they are just about on the ground. Congratulations to Brian.
Oh, thank goodness. All right. Woo! Very nice. Congratulations, guys. All right. Shall we move along?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move along.
Okay.
Phew, I'm glad that went well. Tiana Taylor's here. She is amazing. Do you know her from that Kanye video, Fade? She can